This is an emergency, I beg an urgently. This is a serious case. The way you put in work on me, just like a surgeon when you operate that ways.
Do I have permission to cut your cards?
Yes.
All right, go for it. What's your first question?
My first question is, will I be able to move back home to Jacksonville, Florida without any hesitation from the husband?
Spirit, will she be able to move back home to Jacksonville without any hiccups from the husband? Will she be able to make an easy transition? Artistic expression, will she be able to make an easy transition? Meditate, will she be able to make an easy transition? Take charge of the situation. Okay. So basically, I don't know where your morals lie with this one right here, but what Spirit is saying for this consultation, they say you need to create a very elaborate story and stick to it. So basically, you got to deceive him in order to better you, because they got artistic expression, which is basically a story, telling a story. I don't want to use the word lie, so I'm going to use the word story, because this is a protection they're telling me. This is more of a protection style energy. So you're going to have to create a story. Then they say you got meditate. Meditate meaning you're just going to have to keep focused and praying on that story that they believe, that story that you're telling. And then it says take charge of the situation, meaning that just do it. Just go ahead and enact this now. You following what they're saying?
Yeah, that makes so much sense.
Yeah, that's all. Like, you gotta fool him. I know you're not a deceitful person. Spirit saying you, and they're telling me to just let you know that you're not a deceitful person. But in this situation, you have to go. They say in order for you to get out without all the headaches and the hiccups and even less violence, they say just make a lie up and stick to it until you get free.
Okay. I want to know, will he try to use the children as a pawn to keep me here, like try to involve law enforcement to keep me here?
Spirit, will law enforcement be involved? Will he resort to using law enforcement? Will he resort to using law enforcement against her? Spirit. It says, focus upon your strength. Will he resort to using law enforcement against her? You are seeing the situation clearly. Will he resort to using law enforcement against her? Clear and shield your energy. Yeah. That's it. Surprisingly, that's his cowardly way of doing things. It's a real the spirit ain't too happy with this particular individual. They saying he has a real cowardly way of doing things. So he'll be like, oh, if I put the crackers on your ass, then you'll understand. And more so than him talking it out, being responsible, coming to a conclusion, he rather throw his hands up and allow somebody else to fight his battles. And that's what he will do, what Spirit's saying. So whether it's law enforcement, whether he goes and gets one of your relatives to side with him, you know, yeah, he's gonna really pick you apart with those kids, and law enforcement will be called, because they got focus on your strength. When you're focusing on your strength, he understands that you have gotten stronger and you have the ability to say, no, I'm done. So as you're being strong, you already know that he's gonna involve the cops, because he's gonna be like, oh, legalities, legals, and all that stuff, because he don't want to be stuck with payments and all that stuff. And then they got clear and shield your energy. So that means that regardless, if you do that, you still got to get away from it. You still got to leave it.
Okay. I'm writing that down. Clear and shield my energy.
You know,
my question.
you know, a way to clear and shield your energy from him is what Spirit is telling me. They say, they're saying, get you some lapis lazuli.
Lazuli.
Yeah, get you some lapis lazuli, and it'll force him to tell the truth. It'll force the truth to be seen, and that's gonna clear and shield your energy because they saying he need to be exposed.
Oof. Sound like grandma coming through too. Wow.
I don't see no female yet.
I feel strongly that I need to do this through spell work. Am I right? This is my next question. Am I right in feeling like I have to, because of his abusive nature, that I have to fight him through spiritually, like through spell work or ritual work, in order to help me safely get out of this situation and have my kids on my terms?
Spirit, ancestors, anybody, this is a serious question. Should she utilize ritual work to help her out of the situation? Should she utilize ritual work to help her out of the situation? It says spiritual laws of attraction. They're saying draw something in. Should she use ritual work to help her out? They say it's come out of the closet. Draw something in, come out of the closet. Should she use ritual work? They say it's flow of prosperity. Oh boy. Surprisingly, yes, you're going to have to, but you kind of against it. They're telling you, like, be strong. Because first they got spiritual laws of attraction. They say if you want what you want, you have to do what you got to do. Then it says come out of the closet. They say stop hiding. Stop trying to be so damn timid and everything, and stop second guessing yourself. You knew you're supposed to have done this a long time ago. They said you're supposed to have done this about 2.5 years ago.
Whoa.
Yeah, you had the appointment. You had the appointment. You had the knowledge and know-how. Everything 2.5 years ago, and it took you 2.5 years to come to this point, and now you're still second guessing. This could have been over 2.5 years ago. I don't know what happened 2.5 years ago, but they say this shit could have been over for you 2.5 years ago if you would have just went ahead. That's why they say come out the closet, stop hiding, stop being in the recesses of your mind. Do it, do the damn thing. And then they got flow of prosperity. They say not only will the spiritual work that gets done for you to remove him, it comes with an added bonus of prosperity, like your money open back up for you because he stopped it.
Yes. Oh my goodness, I have the chills. 2.5 years ago is when my awakening started.
Okay.
2.5 years ago, an abusive situation happened. I was in a deep depression, and I got up and I said, you gotta literally fight for your own life. No one's coming to save you. But I just didn't know how. I tried to seek out work before, and he found it. He found that I reached out to someone because I didn't get rid of it properly, like my proof that I tried to reach out to someone. So everything you're saying is so spot on. I think when they said, like, as far as the hesitation, it's like I don't want to hex him, regardless. I know that, like, he's abusive in different ways. He's more narcissistic, and he's more verbally abusive, financially abusive, because now I am totally financially dependent on him.
Correct.
And he fixed it that way.
Correct.
To where I left work. We've moved twice. His job moved us, and he uses that as a pawn, like, I take care of you, and calls me all kind of disgusting names. He uses the kids. I'm going to take the kids. And it's a lot of things that he says and that he does. And so I am financially, I allow, and I'm taking my own accountability too, that I've allowed myself as well to be in a situation. I don't take accountability for him hitting me or called me bees and stuff like that, but that I had to fight for my own life and say I deserve better. And I just want to go home. We're in South Florida. I have no family or friends here. And so I didn't want to hex him like something bad happened because I have children from him. And so I don't want to hex him and then he like die or something.
Let me tell you one thing. There's more than one way to skin a cat, okay? Hexing is bad. Trust me. Hexing is a bad thing. But there's ways, there's spiritual work to where you can have him fall on his own sword without him getting stabbed to death, if that make any sense to you.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll talk about that at a later date. But yeah, I can see what I can do now. I want to ask you a simple question because what they're showing me, I'm just trying to confirm yes or no with this one right here. What's wrong with his right hand?
I don't know of anything. I've never known of anything wrong with his hand.
All right. I need you to pay attention to his right hand from here on out because the hand that he struck you with is the hand that your ancestors cursed. Okay? They said he hit you. They told me he hit you, but I didn't want to just throw that out there because I don't like men that hit women like that. That's disgusting. You can push them, you can shove them down on the bed and run out the goddamn room and take a run up the road, but you just don't smack them around. That's not good.
Yeah.
Some women got mouths on them. Trust me, I've been in the situation, but you just never lose your cool to hit them, and then in this narcissistic way that he's doing things to where you have to formulate a lie and hold true to it to get away from him. That's a whole different level. That's a fascist. That's a dictator. That's somebody who don't see the value in you anymore.
Yeah. And
this is not how women's supposed to be treated. You guys bring forth us. Why the fuck we get to treat you like this? I get a little upset at that. So I just was on my horse right there. That's personal. But yes.
I understand.
But yes, so you got to do the spiritual work, and I got the right thing for you, and you are very close to him, so you can get the stuff I need to do this for him, and we'll work his ass. Whew, simple.
Yeah, because ultimately what I want, and what happened is I found a way I manifested a lawyer here, a lawyer for legal aid to represent me for free.
Mm-hmm.
But she was saying, like, I would have to come up with a plan here because she said with Florida law that within 50 miles radius, he could say that I can't move back to Jacksonville. Now, he's saying he wants to move, but he wants to move back on his terms, because the job moved him here. So she said I would have to come up with a plan, find a job here and everything. But deep down in my soul, I feel like if I try to stay here, I'm settling. I want to go back home where people love me. Mm-hmm. Like, I have an older daughter there. My father said I'm not close with my mother. She was my first abuser.
Right.
But I have other people there that loved me, and I have a better chance of getting back on my feet. I'm an educated woman book-wise, even though I trust the spirit way more than that book education.
Correct.
But I'm saying as far as getting my foot in the door and getting back on my feet, I'm not afraid to work 2 jobs, 10 jobs, whatever I have to do to feed myself and my kids.
He put you in that situation.
Here, I feel stuck in South Florida. I just want to go home.
He put you in that situation. Well, trust me, Spirit, the universe is giving me the okay to help you in this situation. So no worries there. We're gonna work together in that situation. Do you have any more questions for it then?
I mean, the bulk of it. Now, today, I feel like I need to say or do something to protect myself today because he's amped up and agitated because I basically took away one of his power moves, something he would use against me as far as women, trying to use women against me because I won't do things. Mm-hmm. And I don't care what he's doing out there. Honestly, I just don't want the backlash of taking power away. So there's something I can say or do today to protect myself from any backlash today of any form, whether he's cause me bitches again today or try to put his hands on me? Is there anything that I can say at this stage to protect myself because I feel the energy?
Spirit, help your daughter, universe. She your daughter too. Y'all love her. Ancestors come through. I'm calling on all 9 realms. Come through. Say what you gotta say. She needs protection. Who is gonna come and protect her? I need y'all to protect her. Energy healing. Okay. Energy healing. I need protection. Power of joy. I need protection. Trust. Energy healing, power of joy, and trust. Now, they say laughing at him. They saying flanking it off. They say as he come in, you gotta. They say laugh. They just saying like something about the laughing. It's something about laughing that really pisses him off to the point where he walks away when you laugh. Like he don't have the power to abuse you because it's like it's not getting to you and he don't know how to react. So they saying power of joy and trust. But here's the thing. You are not surrounding yourself with anybody but him. Where is your backup? Where is all eyes on me? He can't do anything if you're having a good time around friends and family. And that's why he isolates you. So you don't have any friends in South Florida that you can have around you when he come home in this fucked up state.
Yeah. That's why I want to get back home. I don't want to, with the lady, because I trust that I can get legal representation back home, but as far as trying to get a job here in Georgia, I have, when I say no support, which means I'm still under his thumb. But if I can get home, then I have more to fight with, in my opinion. That's how I strongly feel. So I have no getaway. Like now I'm in a parking lot talking to you. I had to say I'm going to the Dollar Tree.
Right.
You know, so I don't have that ability to be like, oh, I'm going to my friend so-and-so house or cousin so-and-so house. It's like totally, like you said earlier, like a dictatorship.
Yeah.
But if he's in a good mood, it's like, oh, I'm doing all this. I just want to see you happy. But it's that control. And when you said that 2.5 years ago thing, it was so spot on because that's when the awakening started for me.
Yeah.
And I don't have the ability to have a dedicated altar space of my own. If I do something, it has to be work hours, he's gone, my kids at school, and I do something quick, and I don't have the ability to do something where a candle burn for 7 days or
you don't got
a dedicated space.
You ain't got to. That's why you come to the Baron. The Baron, let me tell you.
Yes, sir.
Let me tell you something about the Baron. The Baron is a womanizer. The Baron loves to talk shit. The Baron loves to drink. He curses. He loves to do anything. But when it comes down to his wife, Maman Brigitte, she gets all the goddamn respect. And that's why the Baron is such a great person. He could talk it with the best of them, but when she says something, he listens. He does. This is where you need to be like, I need to talk to the Baron. And I'm not talking about me, the Baron. I'm telling you to go to the actual Baron. Learn what you need to know about Baron Samadhi. Because I need for you to ask Baron Samadhi himself to come in and rectify the situation. He don't like women to be abused because, again, although his persona is ruly, unruly, drinking, bragger, fighter, all that stuff there, his wife still controls half of his underworld. And when she in his presence, he got the utmost respect for her. I need for you to ask him to come in and put a quail on this right here, for him to put a thumb on this guy.
Okay.
But I'm going to do my part here while you just say your prayers to him.
Okay.
But as far as that last question you asked, what can you do to offset the energy? Only thing they saying you're out there alone and you need to have people around you when he come home, or you need to not be there or something like that to where he can calm down a little bit before y'all interact with each other. even if you have to act like you on the phone with somebody.
Okay.
Again, remember those lies. You have to lie to get away from this clown. So call your dad. Have your dad on the phone the whole time. Make it seem like you're talking personal to your dad. Throw him on speakerphone and just tell your dad, Dad, I just need you to talk to me about anything. Just tell me what's going on until Marvin comes down. You got me?
Yes.
Because he don't want to be seen as a bad guy. Right now, he saved you from a life of turmoil and this, that, a wretched life. And yeah, he want to be seen as a hero all around. But yeah.
Yes. Yes. So I'm glad to hear that you can help me. Now, I would, whatever that you ask, I would have to save up for it. Trust me, you're going to hear from me again. That's why I'm doing this consultation. But based off of what you're hearing, what does it sound like I need to have? Because you understand what I'm saying? Like, it seemed like I need a little bit of this, a little bit of that. It's like it wasn't a one particular thing for my situation, it seemed like.
All right, what you need is a voodoo doll, sweetheart. I need you
Voodoo
to
doll, okay.
I need you to have complete control over him. So I'm gonna make the spirit want me to help you with this situation. You don't get to control a woman. Yeah, men shouldn't control women like this and hurt them like this. If you give yourself to them, no matter what a woman did, is certain ways. You leave her alone. You say I'm done, but you don't abuse her. You just don't abuse them. Like a woman shouldn't abuse a man. You just can't abuse people because we all children of God.
Yes.
So that was your consultation. I hope you got what you needed out of it. I hope you enjoy it as well. It was a pleasure talking to you, and trust me, everything will get better, and we're going to go from there. We're going to handle this, okay?
Thank you. Thank you so much, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, Sam.
You too. Have a good one.
All right. Bye.
All right, everybody. That was a great client. She just needed a consultation. An honest person, one of the most honest people on the planet. She's going through a little something, and a lot of women out there go through stuff when they get boyfriends that's very controlling, having this fascist mindset, and they don't want to do anything, but they get pushed to the last brink till they just don't know what to do. She don't want to hurt him physically at that, because you can see she still care and she know the kids that, but she just want to get out of the situation, go back home where she can be loved. And I'm the Baron, and I'm going to do my best to make sure that happen, okay? All right, everybody, I'm the Baron telling you guys I trust you in universe, because at the end of the day, you all you got. Take care. God bless. Much love. Like, click, subscribe, share. When you share, you not only help me, but you help others in the world. Have a good one.